unveiling the subtle beauties in life, from the sunlight on my skin to the movement in my body, the plethora of flavors in my mouth, and even enjoying a richly intimate practice. The ability for us to notice and weave in the subtle yet sweet romanticism in life has allowed me to step deeper into my own spirit, finding the everlasting corners of beauty and choosing to live in a state of peace, wonder, and love. I invite you to take this journey with me to a life full of transcendent romanticism. Hello, my loves. Welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi, and in today's video, I am really going to be going over one of my favorite topics, which is how I romanticize my life, how I bring in that sense of beauty, wonder, love, and just synergistic magic, which is where happiness lies. I feel like in the end of the day, we are all the main characters in our own stories, and I want to share how liberating it could be to create a life where romanticism and lightness and beauty is everlasting and effortless, quite literally. And so I'm really excited, and I'm really just going to be going over a few ways on how I'm able to integrate these different practices and states of being to invite more romanticism. So I hope you enjoy, and let's go and dive on in before I keep talking. The first way, my loves, that I really love to integrate, sorry about that noise. I really love to integrate romanticism and lightness and fun and beauty into my life is by music. Music is probably one of the easiest and transforming ways that you could create more lightness and wonder, excitement, and romanticism into your life. Whether you are going for a drive through the city, you're going to the beach, you are cooking, you want to go for a run, you're with friends and family, or even just mundane tasks like cleaning or doing your work, it really invites a sense of wonder and beauty and excitement. And of course, you know, there's so many ranges and genres of music. I personally listen to all kinds of music. If you're interested in what I listen to, I will leave my Spotify below. But I really find that when I play some soft, moody, indie kind of music, or even just some beautiful transcendent music, and I'm doing a task like cleaning my garden or, you know, anything that I might be doing, I'm able to step deeper into that, pour more love, pour more beauty, and it almost feels like a movie. Like literally right now, I'm seeing a hummingbird just feeding itself with a little feeder, and imagining like some music and just this ethereal beingness of life just brings so much beauty to it, as if it is literally like a film. And so when we allow ourselves to just play our favorite music and step deeply into whatever we are doing, it really does feel so light and joyful. And no matter where you may be or how you are feeling, it could help you to feel more motivated, to feel more uplifted, especially moments when I have felt very like unmotivated and maybe like even sad or anxious. Music allows me to step deeper, to let go and really anchor down into my vessel, my spiritual beingness. And even in the morning, I love to play high frequency music. And so I'm really able to step foot into my day with lightness and transforming high vibrations. And so there's really so much opportunity for you to weave in, whether it's a type of music or whatever you may be doing. I really invite you to get curious there And maybe even you do like a little dance party with your friends and family, or you're cooking and you just weave in so much like wonder and excitement for life. And it's not to say that you can't have music. I of course go times where it's just silence and I'm peacefully content. And also I feel that I'm able to just bring this loving sense of romanticism into my life when I play just these soft vibey musics. And feel free to just explore whatever works for you, whether you may like music at certain times or not. This is simply all invitations. And so that is really what makes me feel like I'm the main character in my own story and stepping deeper into my own lineage. So yes. Okay, so the next way I really love to integrate a sense of creativity and magic and inspiration into my life is with art. Art is so vast, it is so wide, and there's literally no limit to where you can create a sense of art. And whether you are painting, you're moving your body, you are doing kinds of breath work, you are doing ceramics, cooking, whatever it is that fuels your spirit and allows you to just pour into whatever you are doing, I highly encourage you to take time out of your week and day to integrate that sense of creativity. Like I said, because this is a very intimate sense of romanticizing your life, it literally is up to your own spirit and your higher self to find ways to integrate those moments. And I'm telling you, when I mix like music and I'm doing like poetry, or when I'm cooking, or when I'm drawing and painting, whether it's with music or not, it really allows me to notice the humanness in me and this underlying motivation to create, even if it's not perfect, even if it's not beautiful or life-changing. Allow yourself to simply create without expectation and watch it take you to lengths where you may have never would have even known. There is so much potential in our humanness, in our spiritual higher selves. And when we do things from a sense of having to do it, or it being like a job or homework, then we feel like this is like a responsibility. It's a mundane task or something that does not feel fulfilling. And so do it without any sort of ending product or expectation, without a sense of judgment or shame, and just watch yourself create, your hand moving, or you singing, or doing a yoga practice. You will find that you are moving in ways you would have never moved. You are feeling more authentic, more inspired, and simply allowing yourself to take up space unconditionally. And a lot of times, because we are so conditioned to be working and doing and fulfilling and being productive, when we take a step back and we allow ourselves to create art in a non-judgmental and loving way, it brings so much romanticism and love and healing into your body, into your mind, your spirit, into everything. And then you're able to step deeper and more lovingly into other aspects of your life. And so I could go on and on about art. I love art. I love to paint. I love to do poetry. I love to sing. I love to cook. There's so many different multi-dimensional aspects of ourselves. So let us explore and reach those depths of potential unlimitingly. So I don't know if that's a word, but we're gonna stick with that. The next way, my loves, I really find that I've been able to bring so much romantic healing and love into my life is the art of noticing. And I'm sure some of you out there have probably heard this or seen videos about this, but it simply means observing just so openly and uncritically and just almost like you are this innocent child in life and you are barely noticing and seeing things for the first time. That is quite literally the best way I could describe it, because we are so used to, going on the same path every day, looking at the same things and just seeing life in a surface level instead of truly seeing and appreciating and noticing the miracles that are consistently unfolding in our day-to-day lives. And some examples here is like feeling the grass beneath your feet, noticing the sun pouring through leaves above your head, feeling your breath in your body, in your womb, in your vessel, noticing the delicious flavors in your mouth, seeing laughing strangers or love unfolding around you. There is quite literally so much magic that is all around us. And when we take time to just go like on a mindful walk, observing trees and plants we perhaps never even noticed, or even simply noticing yourself, noticing the way that you feel, like the sky, the clouds, innocently imagine and wonder all of the beauty in life that is surrounding you and the infinite capabilities there are to discover them. There is this really famous quote, which I'm gonna totally mess up right now, but it talks about how as soon as we get to know the name of things, we stop learning about them. For example, a tree. A tree is so beautiful, so vast, there's so many types of trees, yet we just label them and like, oh, that's a tree. But in reality, we don't understand the intricate, magical, powerful, and just breathtaking capabilities that a tree has, the roots it reaches, the way it communicates with other trees, the way it gives us life. And so I really highly encourage you all to notice all the beauty that's around you, whether it's the smallest little ladybug that is on the ground to the sun that is here every single day and that gives us life. And so the art of noticing is something that has so simply and effortlessly transformed my life. And now when I go on walks, I just notice so much beauty. I deeply wonder and look into plants and trees and people and their eyes, and all of this just like, I want to say like imaginative and openness that you're able to perceive in life, almost like a childlike innocence like I described. But it is so worth it, and it is so intentionally helping us to habitually recreate our mind. Instead of just noticing things on a surface level, we are deeply invested into all of the different unfoldings in life. And so that is something super easy yet very fruitful to integrate more romanticism into your life. The last way, my loves, I will share with you, just because I don't want to make this video too long, is simply spread love in everything. And I know this might seem very broad, but quite literally pour love into everything. At the end of the day, when you are trying to finish your work, you are wanting to fulfill a task, you are wanting to feel forgiveness for someone, it is all love at the end of the day. And when you spread love into everything, it makes life so much more worth living. It feels lighter, it feels more beautiful, and it's really a proclamation of being able to take ownership onto your life. And when I say this, it really is from the most simple ways, like, validating your feelings, which actually may not be as simple, but, like the art of noticing, to creating boundaries and having difficult conversations with your family. Like, those two things have such a wide spectrum, yet when you pour love into everything you do, from noticing, your surroundings in your environment, to having loving compassion for yourself, for your family, and all versions of yourself, there is so much more evidence that life can be so transformative and beautiful when you're able to integrate a sense of empathy and care and kindness. Everything changes when that person cuts you off and you're feeling frustrated and you're feeling angry, and you breathe and you smile and you say, hey, this isn't personal. That person's probably late or mad at something. You already just uplifted and let go of something that was not yours. Life is a reflection. How you feel about yourself and how you're feeling internally is going to inevitably reflect externally. And so when you invest in yourself, when you pour love into yourself, into your friends, into your family, into the world, you are going to have so much of a higher chance of feeling a sincere sense of not only romanticism, but of beauty, of curiosity, of love into your life. And there's nothing more beautiful than that. When you let go and you forgive and you unconditionally let yourself to experience life in the way that you deserve to feel, to hear, to notice, there is unlimited potential for you to create everything that you've ever dreamed of. And it starts small. It starts with you being mindful of all of the abundance and beauty you already have. If you're watching this video, that is already a miracle in and of itself. So take a breath when you're feeling all of these high, anxious feelings. Inhale fully and exhale fully, and know that this is simply another moment, another experience, and another step you need to take to reach more romanticism in your own life. And so I'll leave you all with that, my loves. I know I might not have all of the answers, but I do know that the ways that I've integrated this sense of beingness in my life has made me so much more happier and light and fulfilled in so many ways. So thank you all if you made it this far. I'm so grateful for you. If you have any suggestions for me or any ways that you want to share how you make your life more romantic, please comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, share if you will. And if you like, thank you all so much. I love you, and thank you for being just as you are. Bye, loves.